How you doing, guys? Welcome to Hillbilly Cooking. We're doing up a smoked meatloaf today. Really good recipe, and you can do it in the oven or you can do it in a smoker. So let's get at it. Alright guys, we've got all of our ingredients gathered up together here and organized. And let me give you a little bit of a overview of what I did here. What we got is I chopped up the vegetables in this little handy dandy food processor, and you have yourself half a cup of onions with half a cup of green peppers under it. We got 1 can of mushrooms, half a cup of celery, 3 eggs. We got some minced garlic. We got breadcrumbs. We got Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's, Heinz ketchup, half and half, a little beef broth, some Fiesta blend cheese, salt and pepper. This is our wood chips. These are bourbon wood chips. It's a whiskey barrel wood chip. We got some beer. We're gonna top it off with the bacon. And we have 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 pound of ground pork, and I believe that's it. So let's put her together and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, let's put this together now. We will add our celery. We'll put our mushrooms in, and guys, you can feel free to let out any ingredients that you really don't like and substitute it with another, or just let it out altogether. We got our celery, our onions, our mushrooms. We're going to put a heaping teaspoon of the minced garlic in. That is good stuff right there. We'll put in our breadcrumbs over it all. About a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, because we got things here that are salty as well. About a teaspoon of black pepper. Can't go wrong with that. I'll put the recipe on an index card and show you guys. 3 eggs. About a 1/2 teaspoon of the soy sauce. And a whole tablespoon of the Worcestershire, because I really like the flavor of that. About a teaspoon of that. I'm going to go with about a 1/4 cup of ketchup. About a 1/4 cup of the Sweet Baby Ray. About a 1/2 cup of the cheese. And 1/4 cup of half and half. And a 1/4 cup of beef broth. And let's mix this all up and see what we got. See if I have to make any adjustments. Here's what it looks like. Let's mix it up and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done mixing. Alright, we got everything mixed up in our bowl. It's looking good. And this here is what it's supposed to look like. Nice and incorporated together there. Little tacky. We're going to put it in the fridge for about 2 hours. And then we'll come back and we'll make our loaves, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, we are 2 hours in the refrigerator. And we are ready. Oh, that smells real good. We're going to make 2 loaves here. We're going to put them on our sheet here for the smoker. I'm going to put my water in a water pan for the smoker, and that's it. So my hands are clean. I cleaned them, but I will tell you, let me show you this. I sliced the hell out of my hand here with that onion, and I cleaned it up, sterilized it out with some iodine, and I put some super glue on it. We don't use stitches out here unless it's really bad, but my hands are clean. This is how people do it at home. They don't use rubber gloves, and I'm not going to either. So I'm going to cut this in half with my hand and make up a loaf here. Oh my God, does that smell good? It smells good. Our table is sterilized. It don't take much to make up a loaf. Now once I start the cooking process, I'm not going to be rubbing my hands all over everything. But you're not going to see no rubber gloves on this channel. Because face it, people don't use rubber gloves at home. They only do it on the cooking channels. Especially, making a meatloaf or something. I should have brought my spatula out to the butcher shop here. And I usually use non-stick foil. And I thought I had it, but I don't. So there's one. Number 2. Oh, it smells so good with all them vegetables in there and them spices in there. Shape it into a loaf the best you can. Try to get it consistent with thickness. And you can shape it more right on your pan. Got the cheese, all our vegetables. It's going to be really good. Let's go to the next step. I'll show you what that's going to be. Okay guys, the next step is our bacon. So we got a 1 pound pack of bacon here, and we are going to cover 1 pound should do it pretty much. This is a pretty important step too, to keep it moist and good and give us all the flavors that we're looking for. That here is Jimmy Dean bacon. I don't buy fancy stuff, but it was on sale. It was what was in the freezer, so somebody bought it. I usually don't. It's gonna be good. Oh, okay guys, I mentioned to you about the smoker. You could do it in the oven or in your oven or in the smoker. And if you want to smoke it and you don't have a smoker, what you can do is put 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke in the meat, and I'll put it in the recipe, but that's how you can smoke it in your oven. Now all this bacon is going to get crispy, nice and crispy in that smoker. I don't think we got quite enough on this one. Alright, let me put one on the edge here. There we go. That was a whole pack of bacon. We'll just wrap that one around the side. And let me show you this and take a look. And you see how nice these are. All right, check this out. There's our meatloafs right there. Now let's get the smoker ready. All right, we got our meatloafs looking real good. Let's go out to our smoker here. Get this thing fired up. All right, we're gonna keep her hot. We're gonna get her hot. We're gonna put our wood chips in our pan here, and we're gonna put our water in our water pan. Let me show you that process. All right, guys, we got our smoker heating up. And we have our whiskey barrel wood chips here. And we're going to put that black liquid into our steaming pan. You might not think this matters, but it really does. You're going to get all them flavors into your meat. And that's really nice. Boy, even them wood chips smell good, really. We got that. I'm going to take a can of Busch Light, one of my favorite beers. Put that in there. Now, let's put our wood chips. Let's put our wood chips in our pan and get them going. Here's our pan for smoking. Okay, spread them out a bit. Put our lid on. Put that sucker right down on the flame. Put that right over your flame. That's what's going to give you the nice smoke. And then let's put our liquid on top of it. Our beer and whiskey water, and let's bring that up to a smoke. All right, guys, let's check our smoker. I have this yellow light up. Oh yeah, it's starting to get smoky. Let's see. Oh yeah, getting smoky. We're at 375. We're going to turn that down. Let's open her up here. Whew. Wow. All right, let's put our loaves in. Bam, put them in up there. Smoke's coming off. We'll turn our temperature down a bit and get her down to about 275, 300. Okay guys, let's take a little check here. Oh yeah, she's a smoking. That's how I always check my smoker, on that little light up there. And we are at just about 300 degrees. That's about what we want. Oh yeah, she's smoking. Looking good, guys. Looking real good. That's how I check the old smoker. Alright guys, let's put the barbecue sauce on top. Oh, it's gonna be good. Yeah, let's put that up. Nice, let's go. Let's see what happens after this. Nice. Alright guys, let's go out to the smoker here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. We'll cut her up in about 30 minutes. Okay guys, about the smoker. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. That's a barbecue meatloaf. Really, really nice. Alright guys, we got the meatloaf out of the smoker, and that's kind of what it looks like right there. Real nice. Alright guys, let me show you how this cuts up, either hot or cold. You won't be disappointed how well this stays together. Real nice. Real nice pieces there. Alright guys, that's our meatloaf. Pretty good. a little plate here for cherry. And we're gonna say cherry approved. Alright. Oh my god. That's crazy. Ow, 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 ow.